Good evening, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about a concept that shaped my life, a mindset that pushed me to give everything I had, every single day. It's not just about basketball, it's about life. It's about the pursuit of greatness, no matter what path you walk, no matter what your dreams are. People often ask me, Kobe, how did you do it? How did you stay motivated? How did you maintain that hunger, that focus, year after year? The answer is simple. I didn't settle. I didn't settle for average, for good, or even for great. I was chasing something bigger, excellence. Not for the accolades, not for the fame, but for the love of the craft, the love of the journey, and the unrelenting desire to see how far I could push myself. This is what I call the Mamba mentality. It's a mindset. It's a way of life. And today, I want to share with you how you can cultivate that same mentality in your own life, no matter what your passion is. Fall in love with the process. The first thing you need to understand is this. Greatness isn't about the destination. It's about the journey. It's about falling in love with the process, the grind, the struggle, the setbacks, and the triumphs. When I was a kid, I used to wake up at 4 a.m. to practice. People thought I was crazy, but I wasn't just working hard for the sake of working hard. I loved it. I loved the sound of the ball bouncing on the court, the feel of the leather in my hands, the satisfaction of hitting a perfect shot. That love kept me going when things got tough. Whatever your dream is, whatever you're chasing, ask yourself, do I love the process? Because if you don't, you'll quit the moment it gets hard. But if you do, nothing can stop you. 2. Obsess over improvement. One thing I learned early on is that talent can only take you so far. Natural ability is a gift, but it's not enough. What separates the good from the great and the great from the legendary is the willingness to improve constantly. After every game, win or lose, I would watch the tape. Not just to relive the highlights, but to study my mistakes. I'd dissect every move, every decision, every missed opportunity. Then I'd hit the gym and work on those weaknesses until they became strengths. In life, you have to be brutally honest with yourself. Where are you falling short? What can you do better? And then you have to put in the work to fix it. Improvement isn't glamorous. It's tedious, it's frustrating, and it's humbling, but it's the only way to grow. Embrace failure. Let me tell you something about failure. It's not the end, it's the beginning. Failure is not a roadblock, it's a stepping stone. Every failure teaches you something. Every setback is an opportunity to come back stronger. When I was 11 years old, I played in a summer league and didn't score a single point. Not one. I was embarrassed. I could have quit right there. But instead, I used that failure as fuel. I made a promise to myself that I would never let that happen again. I worked harder than ever, and by the next year, I was one of the best players in the league. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of not trying. Be afraid of letting fear dictate your decisions. Remember, the greatest lessons in life often come from the hardest moments. Outwork everyone. There's no substitute for hard work. None. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't put in the hours, someone else will. And that someone will beat you. When I was in the NBA, people thought I had some kind of secret. They thought I was just naturally gifted. But the truth is, my secret was simple. I worked harder than anyone else. I was the first one in the gym and the last one to leave. While others were partying, I was practicing. While others were resting, I was perfecting my craft. Hard work isn't easy. It's lonely, it's exhausting, but it's worth it. Because when you work harder than everyone else, you gain a confidence that no one can take away. You know you've earned your success, and that's a powerful feeling. 5. Focus on the little things. Greatness is in the details. It's not about doing one thing spectacularly well. It's about doing 1,000 little things right. It's about discipline, precision, and attention to detail. When I practiced, I didn't just shoot the ball. I focused on my footwork, my form, my release, the rotation of the ball. I broke everything down to its smallest components and mastered each one. In life, it's the same. Don't overlook the small stuff. Don't cut corners. Success is built on the foundation of tiny, consistent actions done well over time. 6. Compete with yourself. Here's the thing. You're not competing with anyone else. You're competing with yourself. The only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Every day I asked myself, how can I get better? Even when I was at the top of my game, I wasn't satisfied. I wasn't chasing records or awards. I was chasing my own potential. I wanted to see how far I could go, how much I could achieve, how great I could become. Don't compare yourself to others. Their journey is not your journey. Focus on your own path. Set your own standards, and then exceed them. 7. Be relentless. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this speech, it's this. Be relentless. Don't let anything or anyone stop you from chasing your dreams. Not fear, not doubt, not failure, not criticism. There were times in my career when people doubted me. They said I was too young, too selfish, too old. I heard it all. But I didn't let their opinions define me. I let my work speak for itself. Whatever you're pursuing, go all in. Commit fully. Be relentless in your effort, your focus, and your determination. And when obstacles arise, and they will, face them head on. That's how champions are made. 8. Leave a legacy. Finally, I want to talk about legacy, because at the end of the day, it's not just about what you achieve. It's about the impact you leave behind. For me, basketball was more than a game. It was a platform to inspire, to teach, to give back. My goal wasn't just to win championships. It was to show people what's possible when you dedicate yourself to something you love. Ask yourself, what kind of legacy do I want to leave? How do you want to be remembered? It's not about being famous or wealthy. It's about making a difference. It's about using your talents to inspire others and to make the world a little better. Conclusion. The Mamba mentality lives on. The Mamba mentality isn't just about sports. It's about life. It's about striving for greatness in everything you do. It's about waking up every day with a purpose, a passion, and a fire in your heart. So, I challenge you today. Embrace the Mamba mentality. Be relentless. Be fearless. Be the hardest worker in the room. Fall in love with the process and never stop chasing your potential, because greatness isn't given.